God says, "My beloved child, this is no ordinary moment. This is no random coincidence. You have been led to this divine revelation. The heavens have ordained that today, at this very moment, the truth must be revealed. You've sensed it, haven't you? You felt it deep within your spirit, a stirring, a whisper, an uneasiness that has kept you awake in the late hours of the night, wondering, searching, longing for answers. And now, those answers are before you. The veil is about to be lifted. The hidden truth about your soulmate, the one you thought you knew, the one whose presence has shaped your heart in ways you never fully understood. It is time to see beyond the illusion, beyond the deception, beyond what the enemy has tried to keep hidden from you. My child, Archangel Michael has been dispatched on your behalf. A battle has been raging in the spiritual realm, a battle you did not see, a war you were unaware of, but a war that was being fought over your destiny, over your love, over your purpose. The forces of darkness sought to blind you, to mislead you, to keep you entangled in a web of lies. But I, the Lord your God, have spoken. The chains are breaking, the illusions are shattering, and the truth, no matter how shocking, must now come forth. Listen carefully, my child. There is something you were never told, a hidden truth, buried beneath the surface of smiles and whispered words, a secret that has been kept from you for far too long. The person you have called your soulmate, the one who has occupied the sacred chambers of your heart, has not been entirely truthful with you. There are things they have done, words they have spoken, promises they have broken, moments they have concealed. And now, the time of exposure has come. You have felt the shift, haven't you? The sudden changes in energy, the moments of doubt that crept in when you least expected them. You dismissed them, believing it was only your imagination. But my child, it was not your imagination. It was my spirit, trying to alert you, to warn you, to prepare you for what is now unfolding before your very eyes. The truth is too powerful to be hidden any longer. Archangel Michael stands ready, with his sword of fire, cutting through the deceptions, severing the ties that have bound you to confusion and heartache. He has been commanded to deliver this message to you, to open your eyes to the reality that has been concealed. The person you thought was your soulmate. There is something they did not tell you, something they could not bring themselves to reveal, a choice they made, a path they walked, a shadow that follows them still. And now, my child, you must decide what you will do with this truth. Do not be afraid. I have gone before you. I have seen what lies ahead. I have prepared a way for you. Even in the midst of this revelation, the enemy wanted to keep you bound, trapped in a cycle of unawareness. But I have broken those chains. What was hidden is now being uncovered. And though the truth may shake you, though it may bring tears to your eyes, understand this. I am with you. I have always been with you. And I will never leave you. Even in this moment of revelation, the truth about your soulmate has been whispered in places you have never heard. There have been conversations, secret meetings, silent betrayals that have escaped your awareness. And yet, in my infinite wisdom, I allowed certain things to happen. Why? So that your heart could be strengthened, so that your spirit could discern, so that you would know, beyond any doubt, who truly belongs in your life. My child, hear me. Not everyone who enters your heart is meant to stay. Not everyone who holds your hand is meant to walk with you into your destiny. Some are only sent for a season, and when that season ends, their departure is not a loss, but a divine redirection. There is something greater for you, something beyond what your eyes have yet to see. But first, you must know the truth. They kept this secret from you because they feared what would happen if you knew. They feared losing you. They feared your strength. They feared the light within you that has always exposed the darkness around you. But my child, you were never meant to live in the shadows of deception. You were never meant to be blinded by half-truths and empty promises. You were created for something higher, something pure, something sacred. And now, as this truth is revealed, you will understand why certain things never made sense. You will understand why you felt uneasy, why the pieces never quite fit together, why there was always something just beyond your grasp. The missing piece is being given to you now. Do not let your heart be troubled. Do not let fear consume you. The exposure of this truth is not meant to break you, but to free you. This is your moment of clarity. This is your divine awakening. The illusion is dissolving, and what remains will be the God says, "My child, I have been watching over you, guiding you, protecting you from unseen forces that move in the shadows. There is something urgent you must know, something hidden from your eyes, but revealed to me. Your heart has been searching for answers, and now the truth must be known. You have felt something shifting, an uneasiness deep within your spirit, an unanswered question that lingers in your mind. That feeling is not your imagination, my child. That is me, trying to awaken you, trying to make you see what has been concealed. Archangel Michael has been sent to stand beside you, to fight on your behalf, to remove the veil that has been placed over your eyes. There is a person tied to you, someone who has been part of your story, someone who has spoken words of love, but carried intentions that were not always pure. This person has secrets, hidden truths that were never meant to come to light. But I am bringing them into the open. You were meant to know this. You were meant to receive this message. And now, because the time has come for revelation, for clarity, for freedom, this person, this soulmate, has walked a path you did not see, made choices that were not always aligned with what was right. They have struggled, my child. They have battled demons you were unaware of, fought against temptations that tried to consume them, and yet they have also kept things from you, thinking that you would never uncover the full truth. But I see all things. I hear what is spoken in secret. I know the thoughts of every heart. And my child, what has been hidden from you is about to be revealed. This person has been wrestling with guilt, with uncertainty, with decisions made in moments of weakness. They have spoken words to you, but their actions have not always aligned with those words. They have stood before you with eyes that carried burdens, with lips that hesitated to confess what their heart was screaming. You must listen now, my child. Do not dismiss this message. Do not ignore the urgency in my voice. The days ahead will bring answers, but they will also bring choices. You will hear something that may shake you. You will discover a piece of their past, a hidden truth that was kept from you. not out of hatred, but out of fear. Fear that you would walk away. Fear that you would see them differently. Fear that the love you share would not withstand the weight of their confession. Archangel Michael is standing guard over you now, ensuring that deception can no longer linger, that lies can no longer remain unchallenged. There is a conversation that must take place, a moment where everything will be laid bare. You will have the opportunity to see this person's true heart, to witness the struggle they have endured. My child, I am giving you strength for this moment. You will not face it alone. The enemy wanted you to remain in the dark. He wanted confusion to cloud your mind. He wanted you to stay in a place of uncertainty, doubting your own intuition, questioning the whispers in your spirit that told you something was not right. But I have removed his power. I have shattered the illusions. The truth is coming, and it will set you free. Prepare yourself. The next few days will be significant. You will see things differently. A message, a conversation, a slip of the tongue. Something unexpected will reveal what has been hidden. You will be given a choice, my child. You will have to decide how to move forward. But do not be afraid, for I am with you. This person is at a turning point. Their destiny is shifting. They are being forced to confront their own soul, to look at themselves in the mirror and decide what kind of person they will become. You have been placed in their life for a reason, my child. You have been part of their journey, their transformation, their awakening. But the question remains, will they walk with you in truth, or will they continue to hide behind the mask? The days of deception are over. The days of secrecy are ending. The exposure has begun. Everything will come to light. And you, my child, will finally know what has been kept from you for so long. Stay strong. Stay vigilant. Trust in me. The truth is coming, and with it, a revelation that will change everything. My beloved child, listen closely, for this is not a mere message. It is a divine calling, a sacred whisper from the heavens, a decree written in the stars, and sealed with the breath of eternity. This is not a moment to delay, nor an opportunity to hesitate, for time moves swiftly, like a river rushing toward the vastness of the ocean. And this message is urgent, meant for you, destined to reach your heart before the appointed hour. God, your Creator, your loving Father, the one who formed you in the secret place before the foundation of the world, He is speaking now. He speaks not in riddles, but in truth, not in uncertainty, but in divine certainty, with a love so vast that even the universe itself cannot contain it. His voice is the wind that moves the trees, the fire that burns within the spirit, the whisper that calls in the quiet of the night. And His voice is calling you now. Archangel Michael stands at the gate, holding the sword of divine truth, declaring the urgency of this moment. He speaks with authority from the heavenly realms, and His command is clear. Open your heart, open your spirit, open your understanding, for hidden truths are about to be revealed. This is a message only for you. Do not share it. Do not cast it before those who would not understand, for it is sacred, personal, divinely appointed to reach you in this exact moment. The veil is being lifted, and your soulmate's hidden truth is about to be uncovered. There is a union ordained by heaven, a sacred covenant written in the eternal book, a joining of two souls set apart for you. This marriage is not of human design. It is not shaped by worldly desires, but it has been woven by the hands of the Almighty Himself. God has chosen this person for you, not by accident, not by chance, but by divine purpose. For He sees beyond what human eyes can see. He knows the depths of your heart, your strengths, your weaknesses, your past wounds, and your future joys. He has prepared a partner who will walk beside you, not only in the days of light, but also in the nights of trial. This is not just an earthly bond. It is a spiritual union, one that will reflect the very love of Christ for His church. This marriage is a ministry, a mission, a testimony of grace and redemption. The enemy has tried to distract you, to confuse you, to instill doubt in your heart. But the Lord says, do not be afraid. Do not waver. Do not let the noise of the world drown out my voice. My plans for you are not to harm you, but to prosper you, to give you a hope and a future. And in this union, you will find the fulfillment of a destiny, long spoken over your life. The days are short. The time is near. And before the appointed hour, you must open your heart fully to this truth. Surrender, not to fear, but to faith, not to doubt, but to trust. The one whom God has chosen for you is a vessel of His love, a mirror of His faithfulness, a partner who will lift you up in prayer, walk with you in righteousness, and love you with a love that is patient, kind, and enduring. Have you not longed for this? Have you not prayed for a love that is pure, a love that does not waver with the seasons, a love that stands firm against the storms? This is that love, the love ordained from above, the love that will transform your life in ways you cannot yet comprehend. It is not based on fleeting attraction or temporary emotions, but on the eternal foundation of God's will, a love that will lead you deeper into His presence, a love that will strengthen you for the calling upon your life. The Lord says, open your heart now. Do not resist. Do not question why or how. Do not delay with endless reasoning, for human understanding cannot grasp the fullness of my plans. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, the one who sets the stars in their places, the one who knows the number of hairs on your head. I see beyond today. I see the generations that will come from this union. I see the lives that will be touched, the prayers that will be answered, the kingdom that will be advanced. Because of your obedience, many voices may try to dissuade you, some out of love, some out of ignorance. But listen not to the opinions of man. Listen to me. Have I not always guided you? Have I not always been faithful? When you were lost, did I not find you? When you were broken, did I not heal you? When you were in darkness, did I not call you into the light? I am the same God who has walked with you through every valley and lifted you onto every mountain. Trust me now, as you have trusted me before. Obey now, as you have obeyed before. My ways are higher, my wisdom infinite, my love beyond measure. This is your moment. This is your divine appointment. The door is open, but you must walk through it. The heavens are aligned, but you must take the step. The blessing is prepared, but you must receive it. I am not a God of force, but of invitation. I will not impose my will upon you, but I will reveal it to you in clarity, in truth, in undeniable confirmation. Seek me in prayer, and I will answer. Seek me in fasting, and I will strengthen you. Seek me in worship, and I will reveal my heart to you. Do not let fear hold you back. Fear is not from me. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind. The enemy would love for you to hesitate, to doubt, to overthink, until the opportunity slips away. But I say to you now, trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge me, and I will direct your paths. Before this appointed time passes, open your heart, open your hands, and receive what I have for you. You are not alone in this. The angels have been dispatched, prayers have been lifted, and divine favor surrounds you like a shield. I will confirm this to you in ways beyond your imagination. I will speak through dreams, through signs, through the gentle nudging of my spirit. Pay attention, for I am speaking even now. You have asked for a sign, and this is it. You have prayed for clarity, and I am giving it to you now. You have sought direction, and I am making the path straight before you. Take this step in faith, for I am with you, always, and in time, you will see. This was not a decision made lightly, but a moment of divine orchestration. When you look back, you will marvel at how every piece fit together, how every moment led to this one, and how my hand was upon it all. Go forth in courage, my beloved. The days are moving swiftly, and my plans for you are unfolding. Do not delay, do not hesitate, for the blessing is before you, waiting to be embraced. Walk in obedience, and you will walk in favor. Walk in trust, and you will walk in miracles. Walk in love, and you will walk in the fullness of all that I have prepared for you. I am with you. I am for you. My love surrounds you. Open your heart, open your spirit, and step into the divine destiny prepared for you from the beginning of time. This is my will, this is my call, and this is my urgent message to you, my beloved child. Go forth and be blessed. The time is now. Amen.